did the river connect to in the story? So I'll talk about the river really quickly. So for some people who are not from this community, and maybe some people who are from the community, the river is a dividing line. It's a line that says north of this river is the US, south of this river is Mexico. But when you grow up along the river, when your family has lived here for generations, like mine, like my family has lived on the river banks on the southern and northern side for 250 years since since it was first colonized by people from Mexico, from the Saltillo area in 1749. To us, the river is something that joins the two sides together. It's like the glue that pulls the community together. It's the life-giving like cord that runs down the middle, and without that river we wouldn't be able to have agriculture or green plants that give fruit and so forth on either side of that river. It's what's sustained the Cuauhtecan people, the indigenous people of this area, for thousands of years before any Europeans arrived here, and what sustains us now. And so that river is not a border to us. It is like a mother to us. Something like you can imagine a mother who has children on either side of her, and it's kind of like pulling them close to her. That, to me, that's what the river is like. It joins rather than divides. And of course, Erika did a wonderful job illustrating it, and so maybe she can talk a little bit about how the river, like visually or in any other way, connects in the story.
Well, I mean, by the way, that image that you just made up, that's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the river, if you think about it, water is the source of life, and water is a kind of, you need it for everything. You need it for drinking, for growing things, and obviously both people from both sides of the border are going to be drawing from the same water. I don't think I've ever told you this, but for me in Tijuana, which is where my family comes from, we have this saying that we don't have a river over there. We actually have the border over there is a line that somebody drew. Like, it's actually like someone said, okay, up to here it's my house, and up to there, like, that's where your house starts. Somebody made it up. And we don't have water as a physical division, but we do have a dam where we store water, and the belief is that as soon as you've drank some water from that dam, then you're never leaving, and you're going to stay here forever. Like, as soon as you've drank from that water. Wow. Which is obviously just make believe, but I find that very beautiful. And I thought, when I was working on this, the river gets mentioned in like very few places, but it's an important element of the landscape. And I thought, well, in a way, if everybody's drinking from this water, then this water has made both sides. So you'll realize that there's actually blue running through both sides of the border. There's a lot of blue in a lot of the areas. We go back to the question of the colors. Blue for me was a very subtle way to signal that people came from both sides. And it's actually the reason why I decided to dress Dad all in blue. The jeans and his shirt, it's all different shades of blue. And it's kind of this, he's kind of like the river walking the kid across both sides of the banks.